Are you prepared to face one of the world's deadliest snakes? A single king cobra bite may kill a fully grown elephant in hours. But don't get too worked up just yet. This video will show you the most excellent strategy for surviving a king cobra attack. We have covered everything from spotting their behavioral patterns to protecting themselves from venom. Prepare to acquire the critical skills needed to survive this danger. Are you ready for this challenge? Now before we start the video, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Press that bell icon for the latest updates. The king cobra is the world's longest poisonous snake. The king cobra, one of the world's most dangerous snakes, can stand up and stare a full-grown person in the eye. They may raise a third of their body off of the ground and continue to strike when confronted. Thankfully, king cobras are incredibly timid and will avoid humans at all costs. It also will extend its trademark hood and emit a hiss similar to a snarling dog. King cobras are often 11 to 13 feet long. These may be found in southern China, India, and Southeast Asia. Streams, woods, bamboo thickets, and wetlands are among their natural habitats. Now, the snake is a carnivore that eats other snakes, birds, and lizards. In the wild, king cobras live for roughly 20 years. Do king cobras bite repeatedly? There have been a few accounts of king cobras biting a single victim many times. That is nevertheless not out of the horizon of possibilities. A single king cobra bite is usually enough to drive both humans and animals to flee. But if someone doesn't receive the message the first time, there is no reason a king cobra can't bite them again. While not caused by a king cobra, another cobra species bit two brothers, one after the other, while working at their restaurant in Bangladesh. Both men were taken to the hospital and treated with anti-venom after developing issues with their respiratory systems and skin at the location of the bite. How to survive an attack with a king cobra. It may be found in a variety of temperatures and terrains. They can even arrive in your backyard at times. Snakes, for the most part, are not dangerous. They can, however, cause harm, so if you encounter a cobra, even if you believe it is not harmful, you should avoid engaging it. You may take various precautions to prevent being bitten by a cobra. Number 1, look out for the nest. One fascinating thing about these poisonous critters is that they construct nests to lay their eggs. Hence, if you encounter a king cobra, there's probably a nest nearby. It implies you should be especially cautious when wandering around the area and look for evidence of a nest. If a king cobra bites you, seek quick medical assistance. However, discovering a nest and identifying the snake can also assist medical experts in administering the appropriate anti-venom. Hence, to avoid a king cobra bite, watch for a nest. Number 2, avoiding encounters. The greatest approach for avoiding a king cobra attack is to avoid coming into contact with one in the first place. King cobras are native to Southeast Asia, and they may be found mostly in India. Avoid strolling through tall grass or treading on decaying leaves if you are in an area where king cobras are common. Stay in well-lit locations and be aware of your surroundings at all times. If you come across a king cobra, back up gently and avoid making any abrupt movements or loud noises. Number 3, recognizing aggression. When threatened, king cobras are recognized for their aggressive behavior, which includes rearing up and extending their hood to show their teeth. If you come across a king cobra that exhibits these characteristics, remain a safe distance and gently back away. Turning your back on the snake or fleeing may result in an assault. Number 4, take a hint. King cobras are very deadly snakes found all across Asia. One of the most important things you can do is detect the signs of a king cobra bite, which include intense pain, swelling, and discoloration surrounding the site. Getting prompt medical assistance is critical, but you may do several necessary first aid actions to improve your chances of survival. Being quiet, immobilizing the injured leg, and keeping it lower than your heart can all help to prevent the spread of venom. Number 5, give the snake space. It is critical to comprehend king cobra behavior, particularly their capacity to strike from a distance of up to 6.5 feet. This emphasizes the need of giving these snakes room and staying away from them. Approaching a king cobra too closely or cornering it may cause it to feel frightened, leading to an attack. Keeping a safe distance makes the snake feel less intimidated and less likely to attack. It is vital to note that king cobras are not aggressive in general and will only attack if they feel threatened or cornered. Respecting their personal space might therefore assist to avoid unnecessary confrontation and boost the likelihood of safe interaction. Number 6. Protective gear. Consider using protective gear if you are working in an area where king cobras are known to reside. Strong boots, long trousers, and gloves are required. You should also wear a heavy jacket or vest to protect your body from a bite. Number 7. Anti-venom. Anti-venom is the only effective therapy for a king cobra bite and should be provided as soon as feasible. It is critical to have a strategy in place for getting to a hospital immediately if you are in a rural region. Do not waste your time looking for traditional or home treatments because they are unsuccessful. What not to do if a cobra bites you or someone else. Please do not pick up the cobra or attempt to catch it. This may put you or someone else at risk for a bite. Avoid using a tourniquet. Do not use a knife to slice the wound. Avoid sucking out the poison. Do not apply ice to the wound or submerge it in water. Do not use alcohol as a pain reliever. Caffeinated beverages should not be consumed. So why aren't cobras our enemies? Well, cobras help to keep the environment in check. The rodent issue in agricultural regions might lead to hunger if cobras are absent, Whitaker added. They are the most effective rodent hunters on the planet, capable of entering rat burrows and eliminating an entire family. But he stated that anti-venom measures must continue. Those of us who love and respect snakes must support initiatives that assist in decreasing the enormous burden of snake bites that affects tens of millions of people in rural Africa, Asia, and South America. We can't try to eradicate snake bites like we do malaria. The greatest thing we can do is avoid snake bites by avoiding touch. We must learn to live with them. Snakes are highly feared in many cultures. If you see a snake, kill it. Well, it's not beneficial. Surviving a king cobra bite necessitates rapid thought, appropriate planning, and prompt medical assistance. While prevention is always the best plan, it is crucial to be fantastic if you come across a king cobra and know what to do in the event of a bite. You may considerably boost your chances of survival by following the advice stated, such as keeping yourself motionless, obtaining medical treatment quickly, and avoiding conventional medicines. Keep yourself safe and informed. Check out our next video on how to survive a bear attack for important advice and methods for keeping yourself and others safe.